Howdy folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Incredible Hulk Bi-Beast action figure set. This video was a request by YouTuber Super Doggy Dog. Hang loose there, Eddie, and we'll go ahead and take a look at this figure set. It's part of the Incredible Hulk line, which is a line that was based off of the 2008 movie. But this particular figure is actually based off of the video game that's based off the movie. I bought this one at a Tuesday morning. The price sticker says $6.99, but I only ended up paying $5 for it. Taking a look at the figure in the package, you could see the Bi-Beast there. He's got, looks like two heads mutated into one there. And he's a pretty big guy. He's got an action gimmick. He's got a windmill punch, so you know his arms are going to be not as articulated as they can be. Take a look at the back of the package here. You can take a look at a description here. I'm going to read that. And taking a look at the Bi-Beast in action there. He's got, looks like a big lever here for his furious windmill smash on there. And here are the other figures from the line. Ironclad, Classic Hulk, and Grey Hulk. And I believe these are all unlockable characters in the video game. Interesting thing to note is that fellow YouTuber Garhawk mentioned that Ironclad was actually based off an actual comic character from the UFOs, and I'm not sure if Bi-Beast is the same way. So if anybody knows, maybe Garhawk, let us know if this figure is based off a comic character. Let's go ahead and open up this figure out of the package, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and Bi-Beast is out of the package, and he did not come with any accessories, not even the catalog that came included with most of the Incredible Hulk figures. So we'll go ahead and take a look at Bi-Beast in more detail, and he's actually quite detailed. You can see a lot of sculpt detail, especially around the face. I think it's actually kind of neat. And he just has all these little things throughout his body. These little metal things on his arms and legs. And I really like the armor here. It's nice and weathered. I think the dry brushing on this was actually pretty good. It makes it actually look really worn. And same thing with his bracers here on both sides. I really like that. And also his shin guards. And here's more of the detail on his tunic or armor on there. So I think it's actually pretty neat. There's just a couple things I'm not too pleased about with the figure. First thing is his legs. I'm not quite sure if maybe the lower calves were switched, because when you straighten out his legs, he tends to his lower calves tend to point inward. So when you try to set him on the surface and line up his feet with his lower calves, he doesn't. His feet aren't flat on the surface. So I'm thinking maybe these calves have been switched during the assembly. So which is unfortunate. The only other thing I don't quite like about the figure is the gimmick. I'm not really a fan of gimmicks, especially at the expense of articulation and posability. And this one actually severely limits Bi-Beast's arm in the shoulder area, mainly because he does this windmill gimmick attack. Basically, you push this lever down and it basically rotates his arms all the way around, and the harder you push the lever down, the faster his arms will move. So It's an interesting gimmick because it uses the weight of the arm once it gets over the top to provide the momentum of the attack. So, which is also unfortunate because if you want to manually put both of his arms up in the air, the weight of his arms will just put his arms down. It won't stay up. So, which is unfortunate, especially if you can't really pose it because of this gimmick. So, going over the articulation of this figure. The head does not move, it's actually part of the torso, so which is also unfortunate. That's another limitation of the posability. The arms actually do go all the way around manually on there. It's got some sort of ratchet on this arm, but not, well, it's also on a ratchet here, but not as prominent on as this arm here. The elbows, they bend at the elbows on here, on a hinge, and the hands also rotate on a swivel on there. The waist rotates all the way around on here. The legs are on a T-crotch, so they go up, back down, and to the back. And the knees are on a hinge, so they go back and forward. And the feet are on a ball hinge, so they go up and a little bit down and all the way around. So overall, I'm just slightly disappointed, mainly because of the gimmick, and I think this was just a production issue here, or assembly issue, where I think they switched the calves in the wrong legs there. But otherwise, it's a really nice detailed figure. I don't regret purchasing it, especially for $5. I was actually looking for Bi-Beast and Ironclad, and I'm still looking for the classic and Grey Hulk. Just to at least complete this Incredible Hulk line, at least for the major figures on here. So, but that's my casual peek into the Bi-Beast. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.